Hola chicos, aquí Carta de Cadena. Estamos de vuelta con el The Witcher. Acabo de hacer que Geralt se tome una buena siesta, que le hacía falta después de lo que pasó en el último vídeo. Y como podéis ver, al final he decidido cambiarme un poco el equipo. Os explico. Sabéis que hasta ahora llevo mucho tiempo con la armadura de la escuela del grifo. Pues al final me he quedado con la nueva armadura que adquirimos. Básicamente porque todas las piezas de armadura tenían un rango mayor, o sea, tenían mucha más armadura que el resto, excepto las botas, que solo tenían 3 puntos menos, pero lo compensan con las resistencias. Y realmente lo que es porcentaje de resistencia a todo, gano en todo, es decir, corte, contundente, monstruos, quemadura, gano en todo. Lo único que pierdo es intensidad de señal y algo contra daño elemental. Pero contra el resto es puro beneficio. También me he quedado con la espada de acero, que la verdad es que está bastante bien el daño que tiene. Y lo único original que he conservado ha sido la espada de plata, que de momento aún no tenemos sustituto para ella. Entonces he colocado aquí la armadura que hemos llevado hasta ahora y justo al lado la espada. Cuando la espada de plata ya no nos sirva, la colocaré aquí junto al resto. También he dejado aquí el escudo que nos ganamos durante la epopeya élfica. Y sigo teniendo por aquí a Marlene, que parece que aún no se ha saciado del todo después de unos días de comida. La máscara, como podéis ver, no la tengo equipada. Más que nada porque prefiero llevar las gafas que tenemos ahora. Así que, nada, vamos para allá. Acordaos que la máscara realmente es puramente estético. ¿El juego del hambre? A ver. ¿Qué transformación tendrá ahora Marlene? ¿Qué os decía? Así que la máscara es básicamente estético, pero si me la equipara me aumentaría en 1% el efecto que tiene ahora el conjunto de la armadura, que ya sabéis. Bueno, ahora os lo enseño. Este es el efecto que tiene. Matar enemigos restablece la vitalidad. Actualmente tengo un 5% porque lo tengo equipado todos menos la máscara. Por eso es que si me equipo la máscara será un 6%. Veamos cómo está Marlene. ¡Hombre! Hace un momento te he visto ahí que estabas... ¡Wow! Te has puesto las botas, ¿eh? Después de 100 años sin comer.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Barnabas es
Ordeal you endured.
genial.
Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family is long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
Puedes quedarte aquí.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare
Oh,
food
creo que me acabo de ganar una cocinera.
nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed.
Anda.
These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, You must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Bueno, parece ser que la maldición de la cuchara me ha traído muchos beneficios. No solo hemos conseguido la saliva que nos hacía falta, sino que además hemos salvado a una persona del sufrimiento que había estado padeciendo durante 100 años, que creo que ya es suficiente castigo por lo que hizo, y me he conseguido una cocinera y objetos de valor. Un momento, si me puedo conseguir una cocinera, quizá haya misiones en las que pueda conseguir más personal para el viñedo, porque eso molaría.
I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted ox was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
Me parece un poco irónico que te guste tanto cocinar y luego le negaras un poco de comida a un mendigo.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall. But somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will.
Vale. Fantástico.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Bueno, hay mucha gente que con eso es feliz. Vale, pues venga, antes de empezar con lo del limpiabotas, vamos a buscar la dote. A ver si me llevo alguna que otra sorpresa. Y la armadura esta es una pasada, no me digáis que no. Ya sea su función o su aspecto. Es increíble. Siempre quise tener una armadura de negro para el Geralt. A ver. Tenemos que ir a su antigua casa y golpear los barriles. Y esto vete tú a saber qué es. En fin. Me imagino que volverán a estar los perros esos de fuego por ahí rondando. En principio se supone que no hay peligro. Espérate. Ah, no, espera, dijo en la bodega. O sea, tenemos que bajar. O sea, llegamos por aquí. Bueno. Aquí hay cucharas por un tubo. Vamos a encender aquí las luces.
I wanna look around some.
No, que va. No funciona lanzar aquí, ¿no? Espero no haber fundido las cucharas.
This one's full too. Nothing interesting here.
A ver si hago así. Vale, no, tengo que ir picando.
Full. This one's full too.
Bueno, me imagino que tiene que ser este, ¿no?
Nothing interesting here.
¿No?
Full.
Vale, o sea que no es ni este ni este. Vamos a probar con estos.
This one's full too. Nothing interesting here.
Suena igual.
Strange.
400 y una palanca de oro.
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
¡Ah! Me he conseguido un trofeo. Para poder... Mola. Por fin voy a tener algo para decorar la casa. Que no sean armas y armaduras. ¿Se necesita una llave? Qué raro. Pues yo no he visto que hubiera ninguna llave por aquí, pero en fin. Sí, no hay nada. Bueno, ya tengo lo que me interesaba. Si vosotros sabéis qué se supone que hay tras esa puerta, pues luego dejadlo abajo en los comentarios. Para sacarnos así de dudas. Bueno, esto está hecho. ¿Dónde está la placa de viaje rápido que he usado hace un momento? Ah, genial, está en la dirección contraria. Espera, estoy yendo por donde toca. Un poco más para allá. Tesoro protegido. Bueno, me da igual. Ya tengo lo que quería. Vale, pues vamos a volver al viñedo. Veo que se me están apareciendo más misiones en el mapa. Tengo que intentar pasarme por alguno de los tablones, a ver si encontramos algo interesante.
Vermentino, this got a knot of that. Peace at last.
Sí, El primer trofeo que podemos colocar. A ver, ¿dónde lo dejo? ¿Puedo dejarlo aquí? No, parece que en la mesita no puedo. Voy a colocarlo aquí. Mola. Vale, genial. No tengo ninguna queja. A ver, ¿qué hace por aquí? ¿Estás por aquí? No. Me imagino que debe de estar en la cocina. Ahí está.
I thank you for letting me stay. I cannot remember when last I was this happy.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher, and remember.
Vale, parece que no hay ninguna conversación así nueva ni nada. Pero bueno, ahora tengo a alguien que me haga las comidas. Es bueno. Vale, vamos a por ese limpiabotas. Si está en la ciudad, voy a aprovechar y me voy a sacar de encima el equipo extra que tengo para aligerar algo de peso. Ok. Por el aspecto que tenían las visiones... Bingo.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Os lo juro, me encanta el aspecto de esta armadura.
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
¿No puedo usar la marca? ¿La señal?
So now let's
Yeah.
We'll break your legs.
Qué agresivos que sois.
to help scofflaws and cheats.
Pero,
Not good.
¿queréis venir de uno en uno, cobardes? ¿Quién? ¿Quién me ha pillado la cámara ahora? Hostia. Además, ¿cómo pueden meter estos más que los monstruos? No lo entiendo.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Sospecho que lo que han dicho del chaval es verdad. Así que voy a limitarme a decir que es un malentendido, porque si realmente es como es normal que estén un poco enfadados.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
Bueno, me gusta ver que aún así hacen su trabajo.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Tú no serás un vampiro también.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Hardness?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
¿A que le va a cobrar
My boots
igualmente?
are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
¿No estará encantada la silla o algo?
So then,
Que por cierto, no me había fijado que las botas tenían
One
espuelas.
of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
an arrival. Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get my
Es todo un
water for free.
emprendedor, ¿eh?
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Pues ¿sabéis qué? No le voy a hacer la señal. Vamos a negociar. Me has caído bien, chaval. Eres
All right.
astuto.
Let's see if we can't figure something out.
500 está claro que no. ¿Qué te parecen 400?
It's not quite... I don't know...
Vale. 425.
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Pues venga, va, a pagar.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's odd, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Uy, ahora me has decepcionado un poco, niño. No porque haya hablado, por el hecho de que haya aceptado el vial.
Handled that kid pretty well.
En lugar del vial, debería haber pedido la fórmula para crear él mismo también el contenido del vial. Claro, porque por mucho que aumente el cliente gracias al contenido, a la que se le acabe, tendrá que volver a como estaba antes.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
Vamos a hacer un descanso rápido. Ahí está.
Red door, one the boot black mentioned.
Vale. Ah, es una juguetería. ¿Puede ser que ese hombre se dedique a hacer juguetes? Bueno, hay cuervos. Ah, pero parece que es una juguetería abandonada.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Qué mal rollo, estoy viendo allí el caballo balanceándose sin ningún motivo.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Igual es que es un aficionado a las manualidades.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Vale, vamos al piso superior.
Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around.
Carta sospechosa. Esta debe ser la carta que le lanzaron durante la visión.
Detlef van der Heretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Bueno, parece que se confirma mi teoría de que le están obligando a matar.
Any idea what it could be? Detlef have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlef gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlef yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
O sea que está matando por amor.
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Detlef's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlef ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find out.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Pero... Es decir, dado que lo están chantajeando para que mate a 5 personas en 3 días, ¿no se da cuenta que eso no implica que sea el final? Es decir, cuando haya terminado, a lo mejor les dicen, pues ahora te vas a matar a estos, y cuando termines a esos otros. Ah, ¿que quieres dejar de hacerlo? No puedes. Caray. Oh, los objetivos de la bestia. Perfecto.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter.
Ah, esta debe ser una de las cartas que le lanzaron.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
This slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Bueno, a ver, recapitulemos.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazaire ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
but enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Las víctimas son los mismos que ha nombrado. Sí, en principio no veo ninguna falla.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No. He'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Estoy empezando a considerar candidatos que podrían ser los causantes del chantaje. Por un lado estoy considerando que puede ser que en realidad la chica no esté secuestrada, sino que sea el cerebro detrás de todo esto. Luego también un candidato posible sería el responsable de la guardia, al cual, bueno, no le hace mucha gracia la llegada del Geralt. Y por el momento solo se me ocurrirían esos dos. Por el momento también se me ha pasado por la cabeza que igual era la duquesa, pero no tendría ningún sentido. Más especialmente teniendo en cuenta que incluso ha mandado a llamar a Geralt. A ver, voy a llamar a Sardinilla.
Send a whip await those running riot. Don't you values peace?
Whoa!
¿Qué pasa ahí? Dirección contraria. Pero ¿cómo informar a la duquesa? Lo digo porque ¿qué le dirá? He encontrado pruebas de que la bestia está siendo obligada a matar. No sé, le preguntarás si sabes que le están obligando, entonces sabrás o quién es o quiénes son los que le obligan. Pero claro, ahí tocará falta de respuesta. Tampoco podemos decir algo. Mira, resulta que conozco a un amigo de la bestia. Y como somos amigos también, pues da la casualidad de... No se lo creerán. Bueno, y eso teniendo en cuenta que informemos a la duquesa cuando está sola. Si está acompañada no me extraña que alguien intente meter sus narices en plan ¡danos más información! O trate de manipular la situación de alguna manera. Podría haber usado el viaje rápido. Buah, no he entendido nada de lo que has dicho con ese casco. Buah, cuántas escaleras. Cinco guardias. Y efectivamente parece ser que no está sola.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble.
Este es uno de los candidatos que os decía.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
El caso se ha complicado.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
¿Quién ha dicho que he vuelto sin nada?
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher?
Pero te quieres callar, pesado.
But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Podrías hacer una batida cada noche y aún así seguirías con las manos vacías. Pelón.
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catechans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Ahora me preguntas la opinión, ¿no?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmail? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes. The west bank of the Saint Retour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Revello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Ah, o sea que la cosa se está complicando cada vez más.
Saint Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint Real, it is Saint Real. We must ride to Castel Revello at once. Discover what has happened.
Me resulta irónico que se llame Sangreal. Sangre real. ¿Lo pilláis? Vampiros, sangre, vino.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
¿Qué te acaba de decir? Que no la llames así. Ay. A ver, resumamos. Limpiabotas. Juguetería. Chantaje.
Need more time.
Make haste. Time is of the essence.
Vale. Bueno, chicos, parece que tenemos una pista más o menos fiable de un sommelier. Así que veamos a ver cómo termina la cosa en el próximo vídeo. Dejad abajo en los comentarios cuál es vuestra teoría. Y nos vemos. Encadenaos a mi canal.